Jackie Kucinich covers politics for the Washington Post and has been following the Christie controversy. She joins us now from our Washington bureau. Jackie, good morning.
Good morning.
Before this all started, or at least the big brouhaha started, Christie was sitting on top of about 5 different polls of Republican presidential contenders for 2016. How much of an impact do you think this is actually having on his potential candidacy, Jackie?
Well, we haven't seen it in the polls yet. It seems like people who like Christie or people who don't like Christie are sort of taking a wait-and-see attitude toward this scandal. But there's still a lot we don't know on the bridge front and maybe in the Hurricane Sandy funding. There are a lot of questions that are unanswered, and there are things people are looking into. So if Christie is telling the truth, I think he's going to be fine. If he's not, if his story turns out not to be true, it's a big problem.
He's undoubtedly a polarizing character in that half of the people think he's a bully and the other half say he's a leader who gets things done. How can we possibly know what impact this could have on his national dreams, if they are in fact his dreams?
I don't know that we can at this point. Again, I think it depends on how these investigations, both on the state and the national level, really turn out.
Jackie, I mean, in terms of impact internally within the Republican Party, and I mean in a national sense, I mean, he was perceived by conservatives as being too moderate. Do you think this is ammunition for them?
Yes, I do. I think conservatives, well, when we look at the Republican primaries, if he does end up running, I think, yes, this will be used against him by conservatives and as well by Democrats. This doesn't change any the minds of any of his critics. His critics still don't like him, and they're going to use this as ammunition. But at this point, you've heard, I've seen conservatives actually defending Christie because they don't like how he's being treated in the media. But as far as his national ambitions, I mean, he's in Florida right now fundraising for Governor Rick Scott, who's one of the most vulnerable Republican governors in the 2014 elections. So clearly, the Republican Party isn't distancing themselves from him by any stretch of the imagination at this point.
Yeah, although with all these subpoenas, this thing could play out for quite a while. Jackie Kucinich, thanks so much.